students, today we are going to study another topic of tense, that is simple past tense. In the last video, I had already discussed simple present tense with you. Hope every one of you have understood properly. Now moving towards today's topic, that is simple past tense. So first of all, we'll come to know what past tense is. Verb that shows action that happened in the past or before the time of speaking is called simple past tense. For example, Rahul played with his dog. They cleaned the room. Reema danced beautifully. Mother made idlis for breakfast. Raman wrote neatly. He ran very fast. He stayed at home. After going through these examples, we see that verbs in these sentences are in past tense. So, in the past tense, verbs are changed by adding ed, d, ied or t at the end of the verb. Now, let's understand how to form simple past tense. In simple past tense, verb changes by adding ed at the end of the verb. For example, talk. Here talk is a verb, and when we add ed to it, it becomes talked, which is a past form. Now the sentence for this is, they talked in the class. When verb ends with e, then we add only d to make past tense. For example, smile. Here in smile, last letter is e, so we will add only d to it to form past form. Sentence for this is, she smiled after helping me. When verb ends with y, then here first we change y into I and then add ed to it to make past form. For example, try. In try, last letter is y, so first we will change y by I and then add ed to it. The past form is tried. She tried to hide her gift. But if there is vowel before y, then we do not change y. We simply add ed to it to make past form. For example, stay. Here before y, vowel is there. So we will add ed to form past tense. There are some verbs in which we add t at the end to make past form. For example, learn becomes learnt, sleep, slept. Sentence can be formed like this, she learned to ride bicycle. In a verb, if there is vowel before consonant, then we doubled the last letter and add ed to make past form. For example, hop. In hop, P is a consonant and before P letter O, which is a vowel. So in this we will double the letter P and add ed to it to make past form. The grasshopper hopped from flower to flower. There are some verbs whose past tense is formed differently. They are eat becomes ate, go becomes went, do becomes did, buy becomes bought, teach becomes taught, and bring becomes brought in the past tense. Now before ending the topic, let us recap what we have learned today. So we have learned today that verbs that shows action that happened in the past are in the simple past tense. We have also learned some rules, that is, we add ed, d, ied or t at the end of the verb to change it to the past tense. Sometimes the verb in the past tense is a completely new word.